We have some pretty ridiculous new numbers on marijuana sales in Colorado. This is from Newsweek. Marijuana sales in Colorado are soaring. The state, which legalized adult pot use in 2014, achieved a milestone in May when pot sales topped $100 million for the 12th consecutive month, according to a Thursday report by marijuana news site The Cannabist. Colorado sold over $127.7 million worth of cannabis flower, edible products, and concentrates in May, according to The Cannabist's analysis of the state marijuana tax data. More than $35.7 million of sales stemmed from medical marijuana purchases, and recreational use items generated $90.1 million in sales. Bethany Gomez, director of research for marijuana market research firm Brightfield Group, told the site that hitting the $100 million mark has become the new norm in Colorado, with some $1.4 billion in sales between May 2016 and May 2017. During that time, Colorado racked up over $233 million in taxes and license fees. Wow. Could you imagine how much good that money could do in states that are struggling? $233 million in taxes and license fees. $233 million in revenue for the government. Like that. In a year. In a year from when you legalize marijuana. Could you imagine how much that would help a state like Kansas with a giant deficit and a struggling economy? If we were to legalize, tax, and regulate on a federal level, we're talking about a whole new booming industry virtually overnight. The wealth creation, the job creation, I mean, it would be off the charts. Deficit reduction, funding of drug education programs, that's another thing. Funding of healthcare, that's another thing that you could do with this money. And there's various systems set up, whether it's Colorado or Washington State or California, with what exactly the money's going to go towards. But what people have found is when you legalize marijuana, you can tax it at a pretty hefty rate, and people go, yeah, I'd still prefer to go get the legal kind than the illegal kind, because you know you're getting a quality product that's regulated, and even if you have to pay a little bit more for it, you go do it. So, I can't tell you, it's such a no-brainer. How many stories have I done talking about how legalizing marijuana is just such a no-brainer? It's from any perspective you want to look at it from a fiscal conservatism perspective, deficit hawk perspective, it's a win. From a freedom and liberty perspective, it's a win. From a jobs perspective, it's a win. So there's conservative reasons to legalize it. There's liberal reasons to legalize it. You know, the only people who are left saying we shouldn't legalize it at this point are people who are just really old school and kind of massively ignorant on this. People like Chris Christie. Marijuana's bad. Yeah, it's bad. Anyway, give me 33 Big Macs. People like that, and of course the people lobbying against it. So the DEA, they don't want to lose their fucking job, so they're fighting tooth and nail to keep drugs illegal. They're lobbying against it. Then you have alcohol and tobacco lobbying against it, and Big Pharma in some instances, because they view marijuana as competition against them. So they say, yeah, we want to crush the competition, so let's spend money against the legalization campaigns. So, but that's it. 60% of the country wants to legalize marijuana. That's an overwhelming number. Overwhelming. And this is an issue that's moved so fast in such a short amount of time. Kind of like the gay marriage issue, where you ask 1 year, it's like 36%. You blink, all of a sudden it's 60% of people who say, I want gay marriage. It's like the same thing. Nobody would have thought, oh yeah, legalize marijuana. What are you talking about? That's crazy. Today, everybody's like, yeah, legalize marijuana. What the fuck's the question? So, I don't know. I hope the snowball effect has taken over, and I hope we've gone so far that now people are like, yeah, let's do it. Of course.